Hello YouTube, Robot Combat Models here. Welcome back to another model robot builds video. We are back. It is awesome to be back. It's been a month since the last one, but this month's been slightly slower than usually because I've had less time to work on models than I would like, but I do still have a lot to show you. And we're going to start off today with repairs. So we're going to start with some really old robots that have been revamped. The first one here is Black Knight. Now this you've never seen before because it's been out of action during the entirety of my channel. It was built in, I can refer to the date here, 20th of July 2018, so nearly 2 years ago this was built, and it was out of action pretty quickly because I didn't really like the spinner, but now I've actually got a decent spinner working, and this is very good for a cardboard spinner, honestly, so really happy with how that worked out. This is a little fastener attached to the bottom. So Black Knight, despite being an old robot, is finally back in action. Awesome to see them. Another old robot that's been revamped. I don't think you've ever seen Rocket. It's a very tall machine, but it does have its flipper all working again. So potentially see that one in Model Wars. We will soon see. Model Wars Series 2 is definitely in the planning stage now, and lots of stuff is happening. Speaking of Model Wars robots, I've had to overhaul some of Model Wars Series 1 robots in order to... Oh, you're falling there a little bit. Hang on, there we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, so we've got some Model Wars Series 1 robots here. So first of all, we have a Midas. So yes, first of all, we have Midas for these robots here. We've got the Crusher back on. Mainly not done too much work to it. I might do a little bit more work, but it does have a teammate now, which will be qualifying for Model Wars. I'm trying to qualify for Model Wars as well. So hopefully we'll see Midas back soon. Also, another robot which kind of put on a show in Model Wars Series 1, not in the best of ways though, was Gaston. Now, if you remember correctly, Gaston got ripped to shreds by X303. It had both of its wheels taken off, and ever since then, it's still not been completely repaired. I did it once and it kind of fell apart again, but now I've taken more time and it's properly repaired now. Gaston is back in fighting condition. Okay then. Moving on, we have Get Shrek'd, which has got a brand new wedge on. Very sturdy moving into Model Wars Series 2. Obviously, it's quite well in Model Wars Series 1. It got 4th after technically winning... No, it went to the Rumble. That was RN06, my bad. It's also got a teammate this season, Drumblebee. So Get Shrek'd will be coming in and it'll be really, really exciting. Alright then. I need to start repairing robots from the account Mayhem. I've been in the process of repairing Bullfrog. It is in a bit of a sorry state right now. You can actually see the kind of colour of the old machine, the old Bullfrog that competed in Model Wars Series 1. You can still see that in action in the first episode of Model Wars actually. But yes, I'm in the process of repairing these machines now because they desperately need it after fighting a lot. And also particularly bad robots are Virus and Wrecker because they competed a lot. You can see it in Arden. I'm going to make some changes to these robots, but for the majority of the Account Mayhem robots, they will become competitors in my series with some minor repairs and upgrades. Speaking of Account Mayhem robots, this is Crane. Now, this obviously might ring a bell to some of you because this is actually what was formerly Steve, or at least the base of it. I was never completely happy with how Steve turned out, and Theo, if you are watching this, I will make a new Steve very, very soon for you. But I've repurposed this one because I did like the base of it, and I've turned it into this weird lifting machine. So it's the kind of purpose is that it hooks onto machines and lifts them up. So it's quite a cool concept. We'll see how it does. That is Crane. Now, we have another old robot that's been repurposed. This is Rake. This used to compete back in 2018. It kind of stopped competing around about the time my channel was created because it kind of stopped working. But I've got this massive overhead axe back. Well, I guess we're going to have to work a little bit more on Rake. But yes, Rake will be competing again soon, so don't worry. We'll sort that out. Please stand by. Oh dear. Right, moving on to new builds then. Brand new builds, some of them that you might have seen before. Scrap Daddy Turbulence, simple wedge robot, powerful drive. You might have seen it in the Let's Take a Look At video of Scrap Daddy. And I want to do more of those videos soon, so expect some of them coming soon. But that is Scrap Daddy, you kind of seen it before. Same with Tremor as well. Tremor competed in my recent Random Rumble. and really like this one, honestly. I think it turned out well. Of course, the real Tremor competed in Extreme Robots Bolton in 2019, of which I did attend, and I saw the robot. It was really cool looking, and I wanted to build a model of it. So finally I built Tremor, which is really, really cool. Finally, one you might have seen was Brutus from my most recent video, which was what was it? Let's Build. That's what it's called. Let's Build. We've changed the Model Spotlight series name to Let's Build, and Brutus is the first robot in it. Really happy with the way this one turned out. I was really chuffed with this one, so good for that. Now, these you'll never have seen before. First up, we have Kneebreaker. This is part of Team Cool Robots. They were responsible for making Overdrive and Mecha Rampage in the reboot of BattleBots. They also made Overkill, and my mind's blanking, but they made a lot of very famous robots from the classic series, but mainly they're most famous for Overkill. But they did make Kneebreaker, which was a powerful bar spinner, and it was a middleweight. We've got it here. It's looking quite snazzy. Pretty happy with this one. Now moving on to Harry Hills, the guy that built Hobgoblin. He also built this really cool featherweight clusterbot called Thinking with Portals, and I have recreated that now. We've got these two little featherweight egg beater spinners here, and really happy with these ones. They look very good, very sleek, and they're like little mini X303s, so you can't go too wrong with that. So expect good things from these robots. Now I'm going to conclude you today with Mystic. Now, some of you might be racking your brain trying to think where this is from. I doubt any of you will get this, because this is a custom machine, but it is not my custom machine. It is Crystal Carnage's custom machine. Now, the reason I show you off this is because I'm actually building quite a few of his custom machines right now, because there will be an upcoming series involved with them in the very near future, and I will talk more about that very soon. But I will leave you with Mystic, which I'm quite happy with. It's one of his very good models. It's got a lifter. It's basically a really powerful pushing machine with a lifter. Almost kind of gives me Shadowcat vibes slightly, but it's very powerful, and I really like the look of this one. So can't wait to see it perform in the arena. But that is all I've got today. Like I said, a slightly slower month in terms of new builds. However, we have got a lot of repair jobs, and there'll be continuing to be more repair jobs very soon. But thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.